Hey everybody, it's Mac with Momentum. Today I'm going to talk about how to rank higher with your blogs. A lot of you, if you're blogging or plan to blog for your website, or if you're a marketer, you need to do it the right way. So let me talk about blogging and how to go about it in this video. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're on social media, give me a follow, hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment, and make sure to turn on that bell for post notifications. I run a digital marketing agency in Philadelphia called Momentum Digital, and I used to work for Google. And I'm here to provide value about digital marketing, SEO, and how to grow online. So stay tuned and let's get into the video. All right, so how to rank on Google higher for keywords related to your blog topic. So if you're blogging, you're typically trying to blog either to get awareness and spread awareness through social media, LinkedIn, video, etc., or maybe to get backlinks to your blog. So that's referred to as referral or social traffic if you're using Google Analytics. But if you're trying to rank for the keywords in your blog, you need to focus on those keywords throughout the blog, and this would be the process to do so. So I've got 9 different tips here on how to focus your blog on ranking higher. What we like to do, and I'll show you sort of our process here, but what we like to do is we use additional writers along with ourselves, and we like to pick topics that revolve around what we do as a business, and you should do the same. Whether you're a bicycle e-commerce shop, or if you have a local retail store or a coffee shop, you should be talking about the products and services that you offer throughout your website. And the blogs should relate to your services or products. So for example, if I like to talk about like Google Ads or local SEO, let's take Google Ads for example. These are all internal pages, also known as internal service pages or internal blog pages that link to this specific umbrella page. This can be referred to as pillar content. So what is pillar content? It's something kind of coined by, I guess you could say, HubSpot, where if you just look up pillar HubSpot content, a pillar page is the main page that you want to rank because it's a product or service keyword page. And if you can see these clusters here, so if you talk about baking cakes, you should have a lot of internal pages like blog pages talk about how to source quality ingredients for cakes, essential equipment for cake making, etc., etc. These are all subtopics or blog pages that'll link back to this cake page, the main product or service page. So if I'm writing about Google Ads and I want to rank for Google Ads, my internal blog pages or subtopic pages need to be talking about Google Ads and linking with that anchor text keyword to Google Ads. So let's find a recent example here. So how to structure Google Ads campaigns. So one of the first things that I link here links to Google Ads, and this is an anchor text keyword. So if you open that in a new tab, this takes you to the Google Ads page. And so that's one of the keywords we want to rank for in this blog, but the blog topic itself and the keyword we want to rank for itself is structure Google Ads campaigns. So what do I mean by this? Now on the back end here, I'm going to show you a few things. Now this is a WordPress website. In WordPress, you'll go to posts, whether you're using Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, something custom. This is where you want to focus on posting or blogging. So if we go down to this post, how to structure Google Ads campaigns, if we go to edit, you're going to see sort of how I wrote this specifically to focus on the topic and keyword. And the topic and keyword can be the same. And that's the keyword, the main keyword, the only real keyword you want to rank for with the blog, which is structure Google Ads campaign, which we do use in the permalink, which is the URL. It's the main keyword there. It's also used in the header, the subtopic right below the header, and it's mentioned throughout this article. I suggest installing Yoast SEO and probably upgrading to the premium option. It's pretty affordable, because then you can actually use this as the focus key phrase, and you want to make sure you're using those keywords again in the SEO title, the slug, which is the permalink, and the meta description. So this is called your metadata, and you want this to show up green. SEO, readability, all these things are green, and it'll give you an SEO analysis showing if you're using all the proper SEO tools, blog tools to make this blog rank for that keyword, which is structured Google Ads campaigns. Now, it shows we have outbound links, which are links to other pages. So if I scroll up, you want to link to things that are relevant. And if I go to this blog page here, here's an example of an outbound link. Google Keyword Planner, though, here's an outbound link to a service page from Google, which we suggest using if you're doing keyword research. This is a good place to start. If you're not sure which keywords to target, use something like Keywords Everywhere, SEMRush, or Google Keyword Planner. This is a free tool. I suggest signing up for Google Ads to log in. And if you go to Google Keyword Planner, it's going to take you in your ads account, choose your ad account or set one up, and then it lets you search through what keywords you think are good, what keywords they suggest, the estimated traffic and search volume, and all those good things. If we go back to the article, what else matters here? Well, the topic, title, SEO key phrase, which is the target phrase you want to rank for. Don't rank for 1 or 2 or 10 keywords. You know, I'd want to rank for like 3 to 5 keywords within a phrase. And think about what people search for, what they're proactively searching for with problems or questions or products or services that they want answered or help with. You want to put yourself in the user's shoes to make sure, you know, is this something people search for? How do they search for it? What's valuable in terms of how I'm writing this article to answer those questions? You want to have good key phrase distribution. So this is making sure you're using that key phrase throughout the article multiple times and making sure it's relevant. And don't use it too much or too little. Depending on the length of the article, I'd say, you know, 4 to 8 times is a good amount of use of that exact keyword. And make sure you're adding and tagging images with relevant similar keywords. So I wouldn't suggest having any image, you know, over 100 kilobytes, and making sure that image is tagged and compressed with a keyword alt text, which you can use for Yoast SEO right here. This one says Google Ads structure, very relevant to what we're talking about. And we make sure all these images are JPEGs, PNGs, or PDFs. They're too heavy. You know, they're going to take up too much space and load page speed load time, which is one of the main things that's going to help this article rank. So here's a JPEG 42 KB with alt text. That alt text is going to help you rank for this article. You'll also see that we have header titles. You want to have like an H1 through an H5, so Yoast SEO allows you to quickly and easily do that. Typically you want to start with your best keywords at the top here with an H1 or H2. Our H1 is actually the title that's mentioned at the top of the article that you'll see right here. So right here we have our H1, this would be our H2, H3, and they're all saying things similar to Google Ads, stuff about Google Ads and the structure, H4, H5. So add your header tags, H1 through H5, maybe H6. Don't go adding multiple H1s or multiple H2s. And provide relevant details about what you're talking about. So how to structure Google Ads campaign. This would be a good chance for me to add a video here talking about structuring a Google Ads campaign so people can watch. Not as many people read anymore, especially if it's long form content, which you want your blog to be. But summarize the blog at the top. Maybe add a video so people can watch instead of read. I'm more of someone who watches instead of reading, just due to time. And you want to add calls to action to make people, you know, drive them somewhere or subscribe or contact you. You'll see we have multiple calls to actions like schedule call, intro paragraph, essential things to consider for Google Ads, budget, bidding, location, platform, branded keywords, conversion tracking. Setting up your campaign and structure. So people were wondering, okay, now what? How do I set it up? So talk about like the overall strategy of the structure, the keywords, you know, the campaigns you want to create, the type of campaigns, how you want to group them. These are things people want to read within a blog that helps them learn more about the process. And then wrap it up, make sure you're using relevant keywords throughout, and give them more calls to action, schedule a demo, free marketing audit, links to your other channels, contact information. Add your tags. These are relevant tags that have to do with the keyword topic, and allow them chances to share or comment. These are all good structures, and then there's another call to action for marketing audit here at the end. Other things you could think about are using the key phrase, making sure it's not too long, not too short, using image alt attributes, which we mentioned, having a good length, at least 1,000 words. We've got 1,300 words here. Use the key phrase in the title, which is also going to be in the metadata and meta title, meta description. And make sure that title is a good length, not too long, not too short. And use the key phrase in the slug, which is that permalink. Other things I also do, I make sure the readability and SEO score are good from SEO or Yoast, and I add categories from WordPress as well as tags relevant to this article. So this is a very difficult keyword topic that I hope to rank for in the next coming weeks and months. Now, it's not going to rank right away. You need to index it first with Google Search Console, which we recommend using your sitemap. And then I'm hoping to rank for this in the next few weeks and months, but I just want to quickly see if we rank for it already, which I doubt we do on the first page. But there's not going to be as much competition with YouTube, which is the second biggest search engine. So consider creating a YouTube video talking about these keywords, because it's going to be easier to rank on YouTube. You can see I'm already ranking on the second page for a keyword that has 20 monthly searches and a $20 cost per click. So how to, or if I could just go to structure, Google Ads campaigns, this is going to have more search volume. Let's see here. Oh, it should. This is probably isn't working right. So I could go to SEMRush and see how much search volume is really getting. I'm sure this keyword search gets a lot more than this because you have some really big companies here trying to rank for it. So as you can see, we already do rank on the second page of Google, which is good. Now we just need to add backlinks that link to this page instead of internal and external linking. Other things to consider from the blog that I'm covering today that you want to include in a blog post would be putting yourself in the user's shoes, like I mentioned, doing some research, seeing who else is talking about this blog, what they're ranking for, and how they wrote their blog. I have other articles here talking about optimizing blogs for SEO content, how to write SEO-friendly blogs, and how to increase engagement, similar to this video. Take into consideration the target market, who you want to read this, their age range, their profession, their industry, things that you're solving with the blog, and any interest they have. We talked about the linking. Headers and paragraphs are important for SEO as well. So we mentioned start off with a very strong header, H1 title, but intro paragraph as well, and use those relevant and synonymous keywords throughout the blog. You can find some good keywords from Google, from SEMRush, Google Search Console, and Ahrefs. So choose the right keywords from your keyword research. Make sure this is very easy to use, navigate, and read on mobile with a very fast load speed by also tagging and compressing those images and adding that metadata. Post regularly, share through social, get friends to share, like, comment. That's going to help the algorithm due to your engagement, just like social media. And make sure, if you can, add a video along with it and then share that to social media as well. You can also add it to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Those are very good algorithm platforms on social. So that about does it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helps. And if you're trying to rank your blog or need help with that website design, development, and blogging and SEO, give us a call. My name's Mac with Momentum Digital. Search us online at needmomentum.com. 215-876-2954. Follow us on social, and we will see you next time. Hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button. Stay tuned. Talk to you again. Bye.